Well, hello there, Libra. Libra, this is your March 2020. So, Libra, starting off for the beginning of March, Libra, you're going to have a discussion, a conversation. There's going to be many conversations in the month of March. Some of them will be with family members, with routine general things. Then there's going to be other conversations that are going to speak about your goals, conversations that are going to enhance your dreams, so to speak, conversations that are going to give you the option or the choice to take something to the next level. That is going to be your decision, Libra, on whether or not you are willing to put what work is needed in to get changes. Now, I can tell you that with the Ace of Cups, that is definitely saying the universe is going to send a lot of blessings towards you. It's also going to encourage you to do the right things and make better decisions and choices just for yourself. It's about time, Libra, since you had a partnership that was consuming so much of your time. And now with the my goodness, excuse me, with the Six of Swords, it definitely talks about because someone went away, because somebody decided to take another path, because someone needed to try something different. There is a reason for the separation. There is a reason behind the madness that you suffered. Now, in the past, you definitely had the Tower moment come through. This Tower moment definitely made you aware of things now that you didn't know about before. That Tower moment got you to feel things in a certain way that you'd never been used to feeling before. It also got you to own so many different things. It got you to realize that what you had in your gut, that intuitive feeling, that your intuition was, as a matter of fact, on point, right? So with that being said, you may have, many of you, may have been afraid. You may have been afraid to look somebody directly in the eyes. You may have been afraid to face something head on. Therefore, you kept choosing to look the other way with certain situations, with certain people's behaviors or actions. You may have also decided that something needed to be done or a change needed to be made. You thought about all of those decisions at night when you were trying to rest. This is why back for, some of you since October of 2019, you have been dealing with a lot of stressful, sleepless, or you went to bed and had a lot of I keep wanting to say but restless nights. Let me put it that way. It was unsuccessful for you to be able to sleep through the whole night for many months. Many months. There may have been a day or two only because you completely exhausted yourself that you could sleep through the whole night. But majority of the time, you were waking up. You were seeing the clock. Some of you saw the 11:11. Some of you saw 3:33. 4:44. You kept seeing these numbers. Those numbers kept representing and will still continue to represent the angels, the spirits, your loved ones on the other side, people who continue to try to encourage you to stay on your path. It is so important for you to continue in this direction, to continue to follow through on your desires and your dreams. A lot of you are very uncomfortable with the choices and decisions that have been made based on your relationship. I also feel like a lot of you have decided that, maybe you want to try to fix things. Maybe you want to reach out to that person. I feel like you've waited for them to reach out to you, and it's been too long now, and now you're losing your patience. It also feels like you're wanting to stop the loneliness, stop the crying, and you're definitely excited to be able to try something new one more time. So when this card came up, it shows me that you definitely wanted, or you still want, to leap into your person's arms again. You want to be able to make something right. You want to be able to give it another try, another go. For some of you, this energy is going to come in very quickly. Someone is going to approach you, or your relationship is going to get back on track very quickly. Libras, you're not going to be alone for long, but the time that you are alone, at least take advantage of that. Get your things back in order, things that you neglected while you were with this partner. You kept putting things off for yourself, but taking care of all their needs. It is time to put yourself first. And you need to continue to keep some boundaries that way so that you don't neglect yourself, because Libras are very well known for neglecting themselves but making sure everyone else is okay. I definitely see for majority of you, not all of you, but majority of you, are still holding on very tight to that person that you love very much. I also believe that you are finding the strength to forgive. I don't think you'll forget, but you're finding the strength to forgive someone who had hurt you from the past. It also speaks that for some of you, Libras, you are very much about your business. Maybe you started your own business. Maybe you already had your own business. But you're definitely wanting to look at things in a whole new light now. You're definitely trying to figure out what things are going to sell the best, what things are going to enhance your business, what qualities will your clients or customers look for. It feels like many of you may decide to take a poll to find out what other people feel would sell very good. This is going to be a very wise thing to do to increase your retail as well. I do feel like there is going to definitely be a spiritual type of connection for you, Libras. I feel like you are, if not already, you are communicating with somebody that is on the other side. I feel like you have a very strong spiritual connection. I also feel like, Libras, you are now at the point, those of you who have reached your intuitiveness, those who have been able to open that third eye and communicate with people on the other side. There are many of you. Many of you are doing it through either God, Source, a higher power. You're definitely finding the way to be able to hear the messages that are meant for you. A celebration is in order. Again, whether that's due to, and I've said it before, whether it's due to a baby, an engagement, a marriage, a baptism, a birth, whichever makes sense for you. For each of you, it's going to be different, of course. But there's definitely a celebration coming. No ifs, ands, or buts. Celebration is coming. There's also going to be someone asking you to help out with something, and I do feel like you will do that. I feel like this is going to be in reference to children, maybe grandchildren. And I just feel like that you will try to help take off the burden for someone. The universe is also going to hand you a blessing. It's coming. It could be in disguise, but that blessing is going to heal that broken heart that you had from the past. I also feel like some of you may be deciding that you, in fact, are going to keep your distance from somebody. You are going to walk in a different direction. You're going to try to find your own path in your own way. I think there may be offers that come towards you, but you're going to decide, I'm okay. I see the damage that was done in the past. I am trying to forgive that person for everything that's happened. However, I am still choosing to move forward in my own direction. I see a lot of you are definitely putting the work in at your job or in your home. A lot of you are trying to make some changes, but at the same time, Libras are trying to save their money like crazy, and I think you're going to be able to do so. It does feel like at some points of the day or some points of the week for the month of March, you may feel like you are getting trapped or caught up in something or feeling kind of stuck. It could be a lagging moment, so to speak, but this will only last about 2 days. That will fall somewhere between the 15th and the 16th of March. But after that, you will feel much better. You will be able to conquer many things as you see that you will be very determined on what you're set out to do. Again, I think those 2 days, the 15th and 16th, is going to be more about a mental health type of day. Just taking a day for yourself, whether you go get your nails done, whether you go get a pedicure since you haven't had one in a long time. It is time to get that pedicure done. It's also time to stop being this hermit. Stop worrying about walking on eggshells. You don't have to go out and be mean to anybody, but to be honest and direct, as kindly as you can. But being honest is much better than telling someone a lie and not being honest of how you feel. It is important to communicate both your joys, your successes. It's also important to share with somebody, how happy you are and content with your life the way it is now. For some of you, yes, you want to be married. Yes, you want to be in a relationship. And you know that's going to take some time because you're just starting to figure you out. A lot of you may be wanting to take some kind of risk in relationship, but some of you are going to refrain from that. A lot of you are going to hold your position. You're going to hold your position in love right now, just as the King of Cups. You're going to sit very strongly. You're going to look at the offers and opportunities that are faced to you or presented to you. But you may decide that you're just going to accept it, take the flirt, take the offer, say thank you, and you may just look back at it but continue moving forward. Some of you may, in fact, entertain someone who is asking you for your permission to take you out, to entertain you. I do feel like you will continue to have strength in this matter, and you will see that you now are stronger than you were before. I also feel like a lot of you Libras know now how to spot somebody that is pretty much full of shit. Somebody who's trying to bring fakeness to the table. I think that you are now a better judge of character due to all the things you have been through. There's also unexpected money coming towards you that is going to be a blessing. I also feel like somebody else is going to offer to help you to pay for something. It feels like they want to do it out of the kindness of their heart. So, to be fair with everything, I do feel like somebody close to you, either a daughter or a son, is going to tell you of something, maybe of finally having someone to date, or finally that they've been dating somebody and you didn't know about it. So I think you're going to be very happy and feel like everything is coming together. For some of you, still be careful of that thief on the run, somebody who just keeps trying to take from you. Somebody's going to go to the extremes to reach out to you and find out what is going on. I do feel like you're going to hold on to your monies very tightly because you know this person is only trying to use you and put themselves in a better position, but yet not worried about you or your situation. Love is definitely on the horizon. New opportunities will be coming. I do feel like between March and May, you will be dating someone new. I think you're going to let go of people from the past, and you're finally going to get yourself on the path that you finally belong on. Once, for some of you, that you take care of your business first. For others of you, this will be just more or less getting yourself, your family, and your home in order. There is going to be a time when you're going to decide to, once again, like paint something. You're painting a garage or painting a room. There's something that needs painting. But I feel like you're going to do it on a day when you know no one else will be around, so you can open all the windows and air everything out and get it dried very quickly. But it feels like you're wanting to spruce something up. Someone from your past, even an ex-partner, may offer a volunteer if you ask them to come over and help you to get a room, a main focus room, like a living room, painted. It's like you need a different color. Also, for your bedrooms, you're going to work more on colors for the bedspreads, for the curtains, to get the color right for your mood, whether it's a lavender color or a peach color or a rose color. But you are going to try to get one of those colors accented in your room, either by pillows, bedspreads, curtains, thrift stores. It doesn't matter where you get it from. It's just something to try to change the effects of the colors and the calmness in the room. Something to help you to sleep a little bit better. So, for the month of March, things are looking very good for Libras. Money is going to be on point. Bills will be taken care of. Friends will be there if you need them, but you'll also be keeping certain people at a distance. Family, you'll be reaching out to, or they'll be reaching out to you for some assistance, and you will be very glad to help. I also feel like there is, again, an unexpected check or payment coming towards you. So be aware of that. So with that being said, Libra, love is on the way, both old and new. The sun is shining, and you've got a lot of work ahead of you. So keep going, Libras, because as each month comes, you will gradually graduate into your destiny.